Hello, hello, Fox fans. Boozhoo, and welcome to episode 10 of my survival Let's Play, FoxCraft. It has been much longer than I expected to get this video out, and there are a few reasons why. Let's see. Changewing Kid and I recorded another episode together, and it went only slightly better than the last time we tried when we went to the jungle. I don't have any of his audio saved. None of it came out, and I'm so disappointed in my tech for letting me down. And because of the tech problems, I've been experimenting with new methods of software and to record, and have only been a little bit successful in that arena. I'm not using those today, so I apologize if the sound quality is bad again. The trouble I'm having is that while I can get better audio quality, I lose game sounds completely. Not to mention, I get lag issues when I task my iPad with voice chat, recording, and hosting an additional player. So I'm still trying to figure out how to fix all that. The last thing is that summer has begun in our household and school is out, which has given me a little less free time than I'm used to. It's been great for Changewing and Diva. We've really been enjoying their time away from all things scholarly. Well, anyway, so to make sure that today's not too talky, I'm just going to jump into a tour of what has happened since we ended our last episode. So the villager zoo has been put on hold as I struggle with despawning issues because I didn't take chunk borders into account when I built the village. And so we have quite a few. Oh, Changewing has brought his pets back. That's one thing. Let's see. But we still have... Oh, it's getting dark. We still have some villagers. There are 3 living here in the butcher shop with all the chickens. And also, one of the villagers was struck by lightning in this house. So now we have a witch somewhere. There she is. So now we have a village witch in residence. And I will try to find her a safe home later. But she doesn't much like me. Ow. Ow. Okay. Our church is mostly complete. We'll come up here. We have a steeple. And it's complete thanks to the help of I'm a Wild One. She is one of the members of FoxCraft, and she's an incredible builder. And it would have taken me so many tries to try and figure out how to get this right. And so I am very happy. We've got a little bell tower here, and I don't have enough bells for this yet, but I'll collect them later. And let's go inside. Inside we have some pews and a pulpit, and I put the little totems of undying in here because I figured of all of the magical things in this game, the totem of undying seems to be the most powerful, so why wouldn't the villagers take time to pay homage, I guess, I don't know. And then this is one of my problems here. I've got them locked. I had another guy, but he despawned somehow. But they're not crossing any chunk borders anymore because I checked to see, and yet they're still despawning from the church. I used to have like five librarians and one of these guys, and just variously I kept losing them. So I managed to get quite a few books in the process, but I also lost quite a few villagers over and over again. So I'll figure that out eventually. Oh, we also have a jelly kitty now, and some more kitties. If you want to put in a vote for a kitty name or a bird name, let me know. And we'll go visit our other pets later. Let's see, what's next? Let me sleep first. One of the problems with these villages is that if you leave a bed out, then they bond to it sometimes, and it throws off the town center. So I just pick it up and pray that I don't die and respawn way over there. But anyway, okay, so I also have a couple more little farms I built over here next to our pointless cactus gazebo. This one here is a sugar cane farm that I created. And there's a minecart hopper running around under waterlogged rails. And again, this one shouldn't cross chunk borders, so hopefully. I haven't had a problem yet with it despawning. And I also heard that if the rails are waterlogged, they are less likely to despawn, and so far I found that to be true, so I'm glad I did it. And the other one here is a little melon and pumpkin farm. And again, waterlogged rails. I'm experimenting with the designs on these. I wanted them to look like greenhouses, but I haven't decided what I like or not, and I wanted to do something different for each one, so I've got two different greenhouse styles here. But my favorite part, and let's go in through the back entrance, my favorite part is where the items collect. And let me take you over there. Cat Vader, how you doing? Good. You don't have a name. This is Oinky. Guardian. Oh, yes, let's go visit Jeff. Of course, we are on our way already. This is my little fox burrow under the roots of an ancient tree, and you can hear the minecarts rolling. And there's Jeff. Hi, Jeff. He's keeping an eye on the place for us. But yeah, I just created this little foxhole here, and underneath we've got our collection for our cactus, our sugarcane area, and our pumpkins and melons over here. And I've been taking the pumpkins out. I seem to go through those a lot faster when trading with villagers than I do the melons. But yes, this is our kind of homey little underground area, and I really do enjoy it here. I think I'm going to add another wart farm or something back here sometime. Not sure yet, but then this is the way out. Up here we've got a little hidey hole, and there we are, back by our church and our gazebo and our greenhouses. Okay, and the way that I found out the chunk borders was, while I was building this, I was really careful to make sure that none of these farms are in a chunk border, especially if they have a minecart and rail. So what I did is, there is another fox named Foxy No Tail that has a really good video out about finding chunk borders. So that's what some of these random blocks are out here. They're my chunk border identification, but I'll put a link in the description about how those chunk borders were found. So if you want to do that in the non-cheaty texture pack kind of way, that's how you can find where chunk borders are, is using a flashing redstone lamp. That is really simple. And let's see. The last thing I guess I should discuss is what Changewing and I worked on our last attempt at a video, and that was to build a raid farm. So I can take you here and just show you what we've done so far, and then I'll put together another video that shows a lot more about how this was done. And it's by no means finished. It's only about at a third of the way done. All the big building still needs to be done. So I've got some pathways laid out, but oh, also Changewing and I were playing together, and I logged on and I died right here. The game acted like I had spawned or placed a bed here and tried to sleep. It created this massive explosion that killed me instantly, put out my portal, and whenever I tried to respawn, it just kept respawning me right here. And I was instantly dead. It didn't even do that thing like whenever you fall off the earth and it acts like it's killing you. I was just instantly dead. And I respawned dead here like 10 times. I don't even know. I lost track of how many times I died trying to sit here, trying to figure out how to do it. So I had to relog the game. And when I came back, I was over at spawn, and obviously, and it's funny because I did actually have a bed set at that time. So I don't know why it broke my bed or thought that I had slept here. And then whenever I tried to come back, it opened this new portal here instead of here, which I just figured it would relight this one when I came through from that side, but instead it just opened a whole new portal. Really odd. Anyway, let's see. See if I can remember which one goes off to the... I think it's this way. But yeah, I have a lot of extra diorite, so I just started using it in the nether. We'll decorate all this stuff up some other time. Oh yes, here we go. This is our way to the raid farm. There we go. And then, basically the first, uh-oh. Oh yes, of course. The first place that we found the raid tower when we were at, when Changewing and Diva and I were on a mission, I just came back here again. Ooh. And that keeps wigging me out, and I keep forgetting that I've got him trapped here. So DB8035 has a video on how to make a raid farm. I've talked about it before and linked him in the description before, but I will do it again. But anyway, so up here is where the guys will spawn, and they're forced into this chute to a drop down at the bottom, and we'll go down there. And also it needs to be dark. This took me a long time to figure out and build on my own. Even though I was using DB's tutorial, I still kept forgetting really important details, and I'd have to go back and watch it again. And so since I had to rebuild this like 3 times, it's a mess. And so I will clean it up and make it look nice later and random bed. But down here, we have our little drop. And there we go, bad omen. So, first half of the raid farm is done. Oh, why aren't you done? Okay, you can hear a spider here. I obviously didn't light up the cave that's down next to us very well. But, yes, so our little pillagers come falling down here. And I'm going to set up a trident killer for it soon, but I haven't done that yet, so there's not even a collection for all of their stuff. But they fall fairly often, so if I didn't already have the bad omen effect, I would be getting it again repeatedly. And then there we go. Yeah, this one's empty, but the bottom one is almost full. And so Changewing has decorated with all of our banners, but we have quite a lot of banners and quite a lot of bad omen over and over and over again. So this is kind of just a fun farm in itself. But of course, you know, the main point of this is to build a village next to it and have all of the raid collected in a little area nearby. And so that's what I'm going to do next. And I guess I'm going to be doing that for our next episode, because I don't quite have enough time in this video to introduce you to everything else that was done at the same time as showing off all of this stuff. So I think that's about it for now. Let's go back to our base. You thought I was going to forget and go back to our base and bring a raid with me, didn't you? I almost did. And actually, Changewing and I did that also. We brought, nope, I don't think Endermen have milk. There was a cow running around here that I was able to borrow some from last time. Where's that coming from? But yeah, I can't go home until I find some milk this time. I don't want to bring another raid. Here we go. Ow. Hello? Hey, I just... Wait for me. Wait, I just need a little bit of milk. Cow. Ugh. Thank you. There we go. Okay, no more bad omen. So, yeah, we can do another raid on our little village again. It'll be fun. And Changewing and I had a lot of fun doing that together. And again, I wish I could show you the footage. I mean, I guess I could still show you the footage, but all of the audio is missing from Changewing's side, so I sound like I'm talking to myself. And I'm really not that funny. He is fantastic. So basically, it's just me giggling at him most of the time. But anyway, yes. Okay, we're safe to go back. No more bad omen for now. We really do have so many of these banners. Maybe I should put one over here so I know which way to turn when I first walk out of this portal. And I really need to get this portal set up. Reset up. I need to make a little hub or something, but yeah. That way to the raid farm. Future raid farm. And new portal. At least I got some new obsidian to play with, I guess. So now that we're home, oops, what are we gonna do? I hate holding a weapon in my hand because if I accidentally hit one of my pets, it might kill them. But if I hold something like a torch or a block in my hand, I might accidentally place it and then have to pick it back up again. So frustrating. Let's see. Oh, we were going to check our to-do list. But oh, here's another new kitty. He was running around town, and so I tamed him. And then, I don't know if I introduced you to Peter. This is Peter Pan because he's never going to grow up. He's just been living here in this bucket, gurgling at me. It's creepy, but he's also kind of cute in a glowy, bioluminescent eyes kind of creepy way. Oh yes, you're cute. Okay, to-do list. Let's see. Explore new features. We've mostly done that, but I think there's still a little bit more to do. Raid farm. I promise I'm doing that in the next episode. Work on the cave. Oh, I did work on the cave. I'll show you in a second. Let's see. Find the dragon. Okay, I'm really starting to get anxious to do this. I want to do this very soon. And so, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments if you think I'm ready for the dragon yet. If I should go find it. I think I have like 13 eyes of ender, or ender pearls. So, I can probably take him on. I don't know. I can find him anyway. Let's see, library and church. I've got the church done, but I need a library. Build a house. It's still kind of low on my priority list. I guess I should rearrange these so it goes down here. Find diamonds. I have been finding diamonds. Let's see how many we have. We have none plus 11. 11 ore. Let me know how many you think the fortune pickaxe will give us whenever I break those up. Give me a guess. Double or nothing. Let's see. Find diamonds, pumpkin, melon, bamboo, and sugarcane. So I've got that except for bamboo, so I still need a bamboo farm. It's low priority too, though. Let's see. That's just something I'm going to do in my off time when I feel like it. And find an ocean monument and take on the wither. I don't know what order I should do these in, because I know that dragon is endgame. But I kind of want shulker boxes, so this is the one I want to do the most. But I would also like a beacon, so I want to take on the wither. And also, if you can't tell, my favorite color happens to be cyan. So I would really like some prismarine. We need to find an ocean monument. And then let me show you the cave. I've been redecorating it a little bit, just kind of playing with it. So the floor is a little different again. They're all slabs, and I managed to darken it a little bit, and nothing spawned so far. Then I also fixed it so it's not quite so overwhelming, but I'm still tweaking it. This is a little much. This is a little much. The orange is a little much. I don't know. Seems to be a less is more kind of thing, but I'm having trouble reining myself in when it comes to adding color because it's so much fun. And then this I changed to green because this green sticky piston kept sticking out, and I had to go and find some of these emerald ore so I could decorate with it. And then here I have a fish farm set up, and it's not an AFK fish farm because since I'm on an iPad and I don't know how to rig it to technically let me AFK. Anything I do, I have to stick around to keep my iPad on. But if I use this and turn this on, you can hear a thumping, which is a note block back there. And then fish here. I forgot about that trapdoor. Oh, that's okay. Anyway, so whenever the bobber gets pulled down, I don't have to pull it in right away. So as soon as it catches a fish, it remembers it for me, and then I don't have to worry about having lost it. So if I'm not paying attention whenever I catch a fish, this little alarm will sound, and then it'll tell me to reel in, and then it'll keep making sounds until I cast again. But that's the only reason why I really like this AFK setup. If you have an auto clicker, you could really accomplish a lot more. But I don't. So I can stand here though with my little piston running, and if my what is this thing called? Spawner were on right now, then I could just turn on this piston and sit here and watch TV or something and catch fish and gather experience while I'm not paying attention to my iPad very much, but I can never like actually go AFK. So this setup here is from Silent Whisperer. He has several AFK fish farms that do work in Bedrock that you can use, but I can't remember. How am I supposed to get to this? Oh, there. But yeah, I haven't really used it very much yet. Oh, here. Also, I think I can get to it from here. So this part hasn't been decorated yet, but yeah, little by little changes I've just been kind of throwing in here and there. And then of course, I don't know if you haven't seen it yet, this is my little secret passageway to my redstone room, which is nothing more than just a fun way to get rid of a whole lot of this extra redstone I had and create a really obscure half Jeb door thing, and then some private storage, water elevators to my enchanting tower where I can enchant, and that's it. That's the grand tour again. I figured this is episode 10. We can talk a little bit about what's all's been done so far, because quite a lot has been accomplished in 10 episodes. And I did so much building off camera that I didn't want to just start another project with you right now, because I've got so much to catch you up on, and I have so many projects to finish. So I think we're just going to have a short episode today, caught in a cobweb, and just kind of, what? Oh, there we go. That was loud for a piggy. Oh, there's a bird. That's right. This is Haunter. Haunter just hides here in the attic and makes creepy noises at you when you're not expecting it. But there it is, our little village. There's obviously a big gap here where something needs to be built. And our little village needs to finish expanding and move over here. You can tell I've done a little bit of forest clearing and decorating, but not nearly enough. So much to do. And then of course this zombie drop softener tower is kind of an eyesore, but I have a couple ideas on what to do with it now. If you want to put in a vote for something, let me know. We were thinking zombie drowned statue, or I think somebody also recommended that I could create some kind of watchtower, but I think this makes a pretty good watchtower. Although I was thinking of housing our witch here too, so she could wander around, in which case I won't be able to come up here anymore without being attacked. I think that's all I'm going to have time for today. Again, I'm sorry this episode is so much shorter today. I'm going to be releasing another video again much sooner next time. And also, I've been invited to participate in a Pocket Edition SMP that sounds like a lot of fun, so we might be seeing something new on this channel soon. Apichigo miigwech, thank you so much for watching. I'm so glad you stopped by our little burrow. And I hope we will see you again next time. If you like this video, please leave it a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then subscribe for more content from me, Foxy. Giga wabame manawa, which means in Ojibwe, see you again. Get creative, and most of all, have